Have you seen a ghost? Well, let me tonight introduce you to someone who has. This is Adrienne Waterman. She owns a restaurant in Portsmouth, United States. Adrienne claims she has seen a ghost. What's more, she even has a video for proof. Take a look. This is it. Did you notice a fast-moving white shadow? That's supposedly the ghost. Or so claims Adrienne. What makes her say so? The fast-moving shadow could also just be a gust of wind, right? Well, Adrienne says the shadow set off a motion detector alarm, and that should speak for itself. The video does show two security officers responding to the alarm, so Adrienne isn't lying about the motion detector going off. A restaurant has now issued a statement. It reads, and I quote, "Our building, the Rockingham, is well known for its ghosts and notably the ones in the library basement. Last night, for the very first time, our motion detector alarms inside the building were set off by this camera motion caught on video in the dead of night outside the window." The Rockingham building reportedly is infamous for ghosts. It was built in the year 1785. In 1884, most of the building was destroyed in a fire, giving the building a perfect history, you would say, for ghost stories. But this is where it gets spookier. The restaurant also claims that the motion detectors inside cannot see what the camera outside sees. In other words, there was some movement inside when the shadow crossed the camera, and that set off the alarm. Do you have goosebumps yet? Well, Adrienne claims that paranormal things have happened in the restaurant before. Shelves, for example, have fallen off, she says. They always came up with an explanation, but this time was different. And the restaurant says it is convinced that the shadow caught on camera in the dead of the night was indeed a ghost. One of the regular customers at the restaurant says there is a female ghost in the bathroom area in the lower level, but there are a lot of others who are questioning the restaurant's claims. You see, ghost stories have been around for as long as we have. Just one online search will lead you to a flood of spooky videos and photos, all convincing you that ghosts do indeed exist. Ghost hunting shows use equipment to reaffirm this point. In America, for example, 1 in 5 people say they've seen or been in the presence of a ghost. 1 in 5. Now, this is according to a Pew Research. There are numerous explanations to haunting tales and so-called paranormal experiences. Sometimes it is lack of sleep. You see, when you're sleep deprived, a lot of things happen around that simply don't make sense. Sometimes it is a potential psychological disorder. You hear voices in your head, imagine things, sometimes just attention seeking. You become the most interesting person in the room the moment you start a story about how this one time I saw a ghost. But why should we complain? Ghost stories are fun, and what better time to tell them than in the lead up to Halloween? WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.